What if I told you that in just a few years, your mind won't just think, it will connect directly into the fabric of reality itself? Not through a keyboard, not through a phone, but through something scientists are now calling the mind interface. And the wildest part? The combination of artificial intelligence and quantum computing might already be building it, right now. Think about it. For decades, we've been obsessed with faster phones, smarter apps, and more powerful machines. But all of that technology still depends on one slow, clumsy bottleneck: you typing, speaking, or tapping to interact with it. Meanwhile, your brain is firing billions of signals every second, faster than any computer alive today. You don't even notice most of them. Yet those signals, your thoughts, your focus, your intentions, carry enough energy to shape not just your actions, but possibly the very reality around you. And here's the shocking truth. Scientists are now discovering ways to read those signals in real time and even merge them with the power of AI and quantum systems. Imagine your ideas instantly translated into action. No delay, no device, just pure thought becoming code, becoming reality. This isn't sci-fi anymore. Researchers at places like MIT, Google, and even DARPA are working on something radical: brain-computer interfaces. Wires, headsets, even quantum sensors that can pick up the faintest flicker of a neuron firing in your mind. Right now, the best AI tools can predict your choices before you even consciously decide them. Quantum computers, on the other hand, don't just calculate, they explore infinite possibilities at once. Put them together, and you start to see the picture. AI interprets your brainwaves. Quantum explores the potential futures of those thoughts. And suddenly your inner world becomes a steering wheel for outer reality. Here's where it gets even stranger. In quantum physics, there's a famous experiment, the double-slit test. Fire particles through a barrier, and they behave like waves spreading everywhere at once. But the moment you observe them, they collapse into one fixed path. Translation: your awareness changes the outcome of reality. Now imagine pairing that with an AI that knows your thoughts before you do, and a quantum system that can simulate billions of realities in an instant. We're talking about the birth of conscious technology, machines that don't just follow your orders, but sync with your awareness itself. Think of how often you felt stuck, like your goals are just out of reach. You push harder, you plan smarter, but something invisible keeps blocking you. What if that something wasn't bad luck or poor timing, but the fact that you've been using the wrong interface with reality? Typing goals on a vision board, writing affirmations on paper. That's all old tech. The next phase is direct. Mind to machine. Thought to reality. Picture this: you close your eyes. You focus on a single intention: launching a business, healing your body, learning a new skill. The interface picks up your brainwave signature, runs it through an AI that instantly decodes your meaning, then sends it into a quantum engine that simulates every possible path forward, filtering for the highest probability of success. Within seconds, you're not just imagining a future, you're choosing it. It sounds mystical. It sounds impossible. Yet piece by piece, the puzzle is already here. But here's the real shocker. Scientists are starting to notice something eerie. The more advanced these mind tech experiments get, the more they reveal about you. Not just your brainwaves, but the hidden link between your consciousness and the quantum field itself. And this raises a question nobody is ready to answer. If AI plus quantum plus your mind can shape reality, who's really in control? In part 1, we left with a haunting question. If AI, quantum, and your mind can shape reality, who's really in control? Let's dive deeper. Because the truth isn't just about machines reading your thoughts. It's about uncovering the hidden structure of consciousness itself. Think of your mind like an old radio. You turn the dial, and suddenly you're tuned into a frequency. Music, static, voices. Each one was already there, in the invisible airwaves. You just didn't hear it until you tuned in. Your brain works the same way. Neurons fire, generating oscillations. Tiny waves of energy that tune you into certain stations of reality. Focus on fear? You tune into fear-based outcomes. Focus on creativity? You open up possibilities you couldn't see before. But here's where AI and quantum come in. They're like amplifiers for your mental radio. Instead of just tuning, they can read the faintest signal of your thought and broadcast it into a field where infinite realities exist. Take this real-world example. At the University of Minnesota, scientists taught people to fly a drone using nothing but their brainwaves. No joystick. No app. Just thoughts. Electrodes picked up signals from the motor cortex, decoded them, and translated them into movement. That was years ago. Now imagine upgrading that experiment with AI, which can decode not just basic signals, but intentions. Then imagine plugging that intention into a quantum engine that doesn't just move a drone, but maps out billions of ways to move your life. Crazy. It's already happening in early stages. Let's put this into a human story. Meet Daniel, a software engineer. Brilliant, but stuck. For years, he felt trapped in patterns, working long hours, burning out, chasing goals that never seemed to land. He tried affirmations, productivity hacks, even therapy. Nothing changed. Then he signed up for a neural interface trial. The system tracked his brain patterns, noticing the subtle dips whenever he imagined a new future. The AI spotted something he couldn't. Every time Daniel thought about success, his brain unconsciously triggered stress responses. Fear of failure, old memories, doubt. The interface didn't just reveal this, it reprogrammed it. By guiding him into new neural rhythms, amplified by quantum simulations, Daniel started seeing and feeling a future where success felt natural. Within months, his career shifted. He launched his own project, attracted funding, and for the first time felt aligned with his goals. Here's the question. Was it Daniel making the choice, or was it the system reading the version of him already waiting in the quantum field? But here's where it gets even stranger. Remember the double-slit experiment? The observer collapses waves into a particle. Consciousness chooses the outcome. Now imagine pairing that with a system that not only notices what you observe, but nudges you toward the outcomes you might not even see yet. This is where most people get it wrong. They think technology is about control, about machines taking over. But what if the real breakthrough is about alignment? About syncing your awareness with the version of reality that already exists, waiting for you to tune in? This isn't limited to flying drones or boosting productivity. Think bigger. Medicine. Imagine healing not by chemicals, but by tuning brainwaves into coherence, while quantum AI runs infinite models to find the path of fastest recovery. Education. Imagine downloading knowledge. Not memorizing, but syncing your neural patterns to the state of someone who already mastered it. Relationships. Imagine resolving conflicts by syncing brain-to-brain through a quantum interface, bypassing miscommunication entirely. Now imagine if this was applied to your life. What hidden possibilities could an AI plus quantum interface reveal about you? We're entering an era where your mind isn't just a private world, it's a networked system. Thoughts as signals, intentions as code, reality as the ultimate operating system. But that raises a dangerous question. If your mind can now be read, amplified, and linked into the quantum field, what happens when someone, or something, else starts tuning your dial for you? Because the next step of this journey isn't just about unlocking potential. It's about facing the possibility that your thoughts might not even be yours anymore. And in part 3, we'll explore the most unsettling and exciting truth of all. How to protect your mind and consciously choose which version of reality you step into. In part 2, we uncovered a disturbing possibility. As AI and quantum tech merge with your mind, your thoughts might not always be yours. But here's the truth that flips the fear into power. You are not helpless. In fact, you hold the ultimate key to this interface. Because at the core of every AI model, every quantum simulation, every brain-computer link, there's still you. Your awareness. Your intention. So the question becomes, how do you consciously use this new mind tech to shape reality before it shapes you? The resolution is simple but powerful. Reality responds not to effort, but to frequency. AI can read your thoughts. Quantum computing can explore infinite futures. But only you decide which signal you broadcast. And that choice, the inner signal you tune into, is what determines whether your life feels like chaos or alignment. Every morning, before the noise of the world hijacks your brainwaves, pause and ask. Backhand index pointing right, what signal am I broadcasting today? Don't overthink it. Just notice. Are you tuned to stress, fear, or survival? Or are you tuned to possibility, gratitude, and growth? This awareness alone is a reset button, like grabbing the dial of your mental radio and choosing the station you want to live in. Now, here's where it gets practical. Close your eyes for 3 minutes a day. Visualize not just what you want, but feel it, as if it's already real. Let your body experience the success, the health, the love, right now. Why? Because your brain can't tell the difference between imagination and reality. Neural pathways fire the same way. And the stronger the signal, the clearer it becomes for AI, or even the quantum field itself, to lock onto that frequency. It's like uploading your intention to the universe's main server. Don't just think it. Write it. Journaling is one of the most underrated quantum tools we have. Every time you write a future outcome as if it already exists, I am thriving in my career, I feel free and abundant. You're collapsing probability into form. Words are codes. And when your mind, body, and written language align, the signal becomes unshakable. This is where most people get it wrong. They visualize, they journal, they meditate, but their daily habits broadcast a different frequency. If you want to step into the future you imagine, align small actions with that reality. Want better health? Eat in a way that future you already eats. Want financial freedom? Act with the discipline future you already has. This alignment is what tells your brain, and any AI system analyzing it, that you're serious. That this isn't just a wish, but a pattern. And finally, protect your signal. We live in a world where algorithms are already shaping your thoughts. Scroll long enough, and you're not choosing what to see. Your feed is choosing for you. So ask yourself, is what I consume amplifying my signal or hijacking it? Curate your input. Protect your attention. Because your mind is not just data. It's the most valuable interface of the century. Before, you wake up reactive. Checking your phone. Drowning in stress. Broadcasting survival mode frequencies that pull you into the same loops, day after day. After, you wake up aware. You tune your signal. You visualize your outcome. You align your habits. You protect your input. Now, instead of being a passenger, you're the pilot. Instead of being coded by the machine, you're coding reality itself. So here's the final thought I want to leave you with. If reality is truly responding to you, like a mirror, like a quantum computer, then the question isn't whether the future will arrive. It's this. Backhand index pointing right, what are you broadcasting right now? Because in the age of AI plus quantum plus mind, the biggest upgrade isn't the machine. It's the human who learns to use it consciously. If this opened your mind, drop a comment with your biggest insight, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and hit subscribe for more deep dives into the future of consciousness and technology. Because the mind interface isn't coming someday, it's already here. And the ones who learn to master it will be the ones who shape the world.